Peaceful Sabbath, everyone. How y'all doing tonight? Ooh, we got a hot one on the burner. Y'all see the title. This video is in no way to slander Slidnetter, to dirty up his name and stuff. It's just the YouTube streets been talking. I've been listening, and there's concerns in the community about the quote-unquote high priest Tazadaki being brought up, locked up, convicted on charges of embezzling money. It's been a hot topic in the community. I done weighed in on it a little bit. I done made statements. I'm not going to make too many statements in this. I'm going to ask questions. But the first things first, I'm going to play this audio. This audio is pretty much what the title states. Slidnetter stated that General Yahanna owes him a debate at the raid on the Comforter's headquarters. So while they was raiding Tazadaki, Yaki, or however that go, the Comforter, Jermaine Grant, church, camp, Slidnetter being the only one out there that day, made a phone call, it seems, and he made this statement.
Yeah, tell the general he owed me a debate for this information. You heard? Yeah, tell him he owed me your ass for this information, bro. Yo, see you more pictures. See them pictures, bro.
So, as you can see, we're going to play it again just to put it on record.
Yeah, tell the general he owed me a debate for this information.
Tell the general he owed me a debate for this information. Now, the questions and the concern with this is, what is he doing on the scene where all law enforcement agents is standing before the Comforter, Jermaine Grant, Tazadaki, quote unquote, high priest Tazadaki place, with all these federal local agents doing that? Who informed him that there was going to be a raid on this man, quote unquote, camp that day? Why was he there? How did he get access to a crime scene to film the cops, to film the FBI, to film Homeland, and everyone and everything that was going on there? Do he have a press pass to do so? Did he have a press pass to do so at the time? Now let's break this down, what he's saying. We're going to play some more.
You heard? Yeah, tell him he owed me your ass for this information, bro.
So now he's saying he owed me your ass for this information. So who ass has he acquired for whatever information he was delivering, quote unquote, to General Yahanna? When the FBI, CIA, Homeland Security, New York, undercover, plain clothes and, suited and booted blues out there. The IRS was out there. Everybody and their mama was out there. So what information was he delivering and passing along to General Yahanna, in which General Yahanna owes him a debate now? Now, this was 2 years ago. Why haven't General Yahanna been debating? Obviously, General Yahanna must have not paid him. But this is the conversation that is taking place here. Listen. So now I sent you them pictures. Did you get them? This and that. So now he's sending pictures from the scene to whoever asked General Yahanna owes him. I would figure this is to Zaria. This would explain the relationship and why Tazariak is so close to Sinetta and Black News 102 and Sinetta Studios, the HOK. This is similar to the video I made years ago, probably 3, stating that Sinetta was pimping and General Yahanna was hoeing. It seemed that that conversation would suggest that. I don't know. What do y'all think about it? To me, this is suspect. This is suspect. You done had instance where Sinetta done called himself the gods of the Hebrews, Hebrew Israelites, then dissed them, then made damn near $1 million something off of them. And now you have them in front of a Hebrew Israelite camp, class, church, building, calling another Hebrew Israelite elder leader, talking about, nigga, you owe me. Or General Yahanna owes me, depending on who he's talking to. He can inform us who he called that day. Seeing that we had the information he called somebody, told them to tell General Yahanna, he owes them. So with the indictment and the charges, you know, and being found guilty, verdict or whatever this court, I don't talk court that good, you know. Never really been in the court system like that. He can reminisce and tell us about that day. I know I was heavy on his mind that day. And somebody sitting way far away on their couch talking about this, that, and yeah, he was talking about me in there. I stay heavily on their mind. They could be around the biggest news breaking story of the century, and they still thinking of me. Little old me sitting at home on my couch in Arkansas. But people, let's play the computer messing up. It's all good. Computer messing up. It's all good. Check. Okay. Computer messing up. It's all good. I'm sitting right here by the whatchamacallit, the Wi-Fi. So it shouldn't be doing that. But you know, I keep my computer on a lot. So sometimes you have to reboot it and get it back. Give me 1 sec. I want to answer brother that. There he is. There he is. So like I said, some very questionable stuff here, people. Let's do the backstory to this. This was during the time right before Polite and Salnetta got the beef, the death threats, and things of that nature. And Sarnetta was like, Jermaine Grant Tazadaki is the Hebrew version of Michael Noah, Brother Polite, riding around in the fancy cars, foreign women around him, kicking it with, boys to men and other people with decent names. You feel me? Now, if he's the Hebrew equivalent of the Kemetic Polite, then when is Polite gonna get brought up on charges and they run up in his stuff? That's if what Sarnetta said is sound, that he is that equivalent, ambassador, so on and so forth. I don't know. This is allegations in which Sarnetta made at the time. A little while before this. So I'm gonna play it in a little bit, but I need to get a link out to a party or two right quick. So give me a sec. So this is what Sarnetta said at the crime scene, or the taped off scene, which we could say a crime scene now because he's been convicted of embezzling money. No? Well, do I have that wrong? Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to get it. Okay, this should do it.
Yo, yeah, tell the general he owed me a debate for this information. You heard? Yeah, tell him he owed me your ass for this information, bro. Yo, I see you more pictures. You see them too, bro.
So let's do a recap again. We heard it all, so y'all can get it. You don't have to go look for it nowhere. I'm producing it for you. Now we're going to break it down once again. Don't be afraid to speak in the chat, people.
Yo, yeah, tell the general he owed me a debate for this information.
He owed me a debate for this information.
You heard? Yeah, tell him he owed me your ass for this information.
Tell him he owed me your ass for this information. You know, pause, no homo. You know what I'm saying? So now, I'm going to play. Let me see what this is. One sec. I'm gonna read an article right quick. Hate group preacher. Treasurer accused of embezzling $5.3 million. Jermaine Grant, also known as the chief high priest, Tazadaki, or whatever, that's what I'm gonna say it, of the Israelite Church of God in Jesus Christ. Right? It said a Mercedes-Benz van. Oh shit, ain't that the same type of van Sarnetta was trying to get y'all to buy them? A Mercedes-Benz van, right? Oh, fuck it, we gonna let Alex read. Excuse the French. That way, no one can say I'm saying these things. I should have typed out even what I wanted to say over here so no one could say, Carl made these statements. Let's say Alex made these statements. One second, people. One second, people. Alex, wake your tail up.
A Mercedes-Benz van, trips to Disneyland, and private school tuition were just some of the gifts Jermaine Grant lavished on his family, all ostensibly paid for with income from his entertainment company. In reality,
so it's Jermaine Grant basically bought lavish gifts for his family on the income for his entertainment company. Now, is the Israelite Church of God and Jesus Christ an entertainment company? Or is it a ministry? Or what? I don't get what they saying now. A Mercedes-Benz vans, trips to Disneyland, and private school tuition were just some of the gifts Jermaine Grant lavished on his family. Income from his entertainment company. Okay. That's what they say. Well, what investment comes in? And Alex, could you read on?
In reality, the U.S. Attorney's Office has alleged all were ill-gotten gains of a scheme by Grant, 43, and Lincoln Warrington, 48, to siphon millions from the Israelite Church of God in Jesus Christ. The New York-based religious organization is part of the Black Hebrew Israelite movement, which believes Black people are among the lost tribes of Israel.
Okay. So it's two individuals. So they ciphered millions from the church, I guess, into their entertainment company. A part of the Black Hebrew Israelite movement. All right. These are some of the reports that's out there right now. This is like the up-to-date to the 2 year ago, on the scene reporting we got from, Sinetta in the House of Conscience, Black News 102. And shout out to Brother Reg. He was there too. Let's listen on.
Grant, who has led the organization under the name Chief High Priest Hezekiah, has preached that a Black Jesus will return to earth to enslave and kill white people. The Southern Poverty Law Center has previously cited his comments in classifying the church as a Black nationalist hate group.
So now, let's look at what's been going on lately. Young Pharaoh, Minister Farrakhan, Muslims, Hassan Camel. A lot of climate change, right? Black nationalists, BIE. At the time of this, I believe I was making videos talking about, and this is right before I did my lecture in Chicago, June the 30th, talking about the profiling and stalking of the Israelite male. And these type of incidents, even mention this SPLC, Southern Poverty Law Center. Like I said, I've been trying to save this community, the Black community, for a long time. I've also tried to get people to stop saying that they're Black Hebrew Israelites, and just state that they are Israelites, part of the nation of Israel, or they could say the lost tribes of Israel. They're not going to say we the lost tribes of the Hebrew Israelites. That shit sounds stupid, right? Been trying to wake people up. A lot of people been trying to defend it. A lot of people been trying to roll with it. Damn, that make me think that they want people to get locked up under that damn terminology. A lot of people done started kicking against the terminology, though. Even ISUPK. So, but let's move on. Both men were arrested Wednesday on grand jury indictments. Damn.
Both men were arrested Wednesday on a grand jury indictment charging them with conspiring to defraud the United States and with an additional 5 counts of personal income tax evasion.
Now, you got two gentlemen. Don't this sound very familiar? Dealing with millions of dollars, evading taxes. Ain't that what Michael Webb was and Lexley Vortex were talking about with Sarnetta? I do recall them saying that Sarnetta and Polite needed to be audited and all of that. How Jermaine Grant ended up getting caught up in something like this when you done had people over the internet talking about Sarnetta and Polite need to get caught up in something like this? This is very odd though. But I'm gonna keep just looking and pondering. I ain't got no proof that nobody did anything, but the streets is talking. It's evidence to make you go, tax evasion. Wasn't that what me and Sarnetta and a handful of people was talking about right there before he brought Khalil money over to his platform and had him on trial talking about he was a snitch and a rat and all that for trying to save his children from a cult, a Black Hebrew Israelite cult. I think they was mentioning Project Megiddo, if you know what that is. Some very interesting stuff, people. I mean, some very interesting stuff. Let's see. We got one more article here.
While leading the church between 2007 and 2016, prosecutors allege Grant and Warrington, a Teaneck resident and treasurer for the church, used Black Icon Entertainment, a phony company reliant almost entirely on church funds, to siphon off more than $2.4 million from the organization.
So, we got some more stuff. So what they did, they started an entertainment company and ciphered money from the church, is what they saying, into the entertainment company, which probably wasn't making no money, just ciphering in money from the church. Very interesting. So, can I ask y'all a question? Man, only 2 people talking in the chat. How many people watching? Hold up, let me do some editing right quick. I need to edit this video on the fly. Give me a second, people. They're not gonna let me do it. Are they? No, they not. I'm gonna start making it with my DVR's not on. That's a new wave. I think I'm gonna jump on that wave. Make y'all go back and watch it from the beginning. So, some very interesting stuff here. So let's go back to the thing. I'm just doing my research and studying and trying to put out a little info, people, while we, So.
Grant, of Burlington Township, himself spent another $2.9 million of church funds on personal expenses that included the van, trips and school tuition, in addition to luxury items, real estate and the chauffeured luxury car service to take his kids to school, prosecutors said. The U.S. Attorney's Office said none of the $5.3 million of income was reported by either man to the IRS.
So if you making millions of dollars You need to report it to the IRS, or that's tax evasion, right? This is what they get the mafia kingpins on, right? Back in the days, tax evasion, because they was getting all that illegal money. Mm. So what you think about, scratch my head right quick. How you think the US government would look at a bootlegging operation, video operation, and unreported money from that bootleg operation? Would that be considered tax evasion? I don't know. Inquiring minds want to know though. Uh, Anybody in the chat want to know outside of me? I know I want to know. What about a million some dollars made from live streams and ticket sales that someone don't report? Hmm? What if you don't report a million some dollars in earnings from an event? Could this be why things have been shaky in the community? And Sarnetta saying, I never seen the books and I didn't receive no money. But at the same time, Polite said, no, I got the receipts. You receive monies. Could it be that they knew before time that Jermaine Grant was about to go down? And what for? And their arguments and fights and threats to send bloods and different people, and even threats of people's lives and stuff, be over the fact that it's like, no, nigga, you ain't gonna get me caught up in no tax evasion and they ain't finna audit me. And at the same time, could New Covenant be a religious organization? Do y'all think New Covenant is a religious organization? Just asking. Polite never told us that. He claimed to be an atheist, similar to my brother Unc. Shout out to, you know, Unc from the and Raw squad. He claimed to be a real black atheist, but yet he had a deity, Netta, whatever you want to call it, named Bess, in which he was sacrificing to. Yeah, who would have thought that the atheist, the real black atheist, had a deity in which he believed was real and did things to it to try to receive some blessings or something from it. Even called it his ancestor. So though people say they're atheists, similar to the real black atheists, Polite called himself an atheist, but do you believe he got a God? Hmm? You think he got a sky daddy? Oh, well, let me play you some more audio then. If y'all ain't never heard about, y'all ain't never heard Polite talk about his sky daddy? Okay. I forgot where I put the sky daddy conversation at. Maybe I can find it. Let me see. Some things at the snap of a finger, some things I forget. Y'all believe Polite got a sky daddy? Let's see if we can find Polite sky daddy conversation. Polite, where your sky daddy conversation? We need that. Seem like a lot of stuff is hard to find nowadays on YouTube. Scott did a conversation. I think I found it.
We just talking about being masters of our own destiny. And people say, well, black man can never be sovereign in white America and all this other stuff. Well, first of all, I don't accredit America to...
Come on, quit breaking up. Pause. We're going to pause it for a second. Kind of let the Wi-Fi, whatever, catch up and stuff. This the one when they say he had his police cousin in the back. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Polite family is supposed to be part of the police force. You know what I'm saying? Not the bench and Baba Hayru. Not the, come on. And you call me a snitch today, Sanetta? Because Poppy told some people that Bambaataa wanted to kill the boy and have him kill him? But I'm snitching because I'm talking about something that clearly 10,000 some people that watched on Queen's Flip can still go watch it right now and stuff. I guess Queen Flip is a snitch for posting that audio up and not editing out the fact that her son said Bam wanted the boy killed. Where is the boy? But I'm the snitch. I think you snitching on her son. You trying to finish off that 125th Street thing you didn't accomplish that day or something, man. I don't know, partner. What's going on, partner? Like my sister friends say, partner. What's going on here, partner? Polite, could you tell us something about sovereignty and sky daddies and things of that nature?
We just talking about being masters of our own destiny. And people say, well, black man can never be sovereign in white America and all this other stuff. Well, first of all, I don't accredit America to ownership of white people, number one. And number two, when I say I'm sovereign, that's something that's inherited in my birthright.
So now he's talking birthright. Sovereignty inherited in his birthright, right? That's why he can ball out like he can, because his birthright says he's equivalent to Jermaine Grant. Lavish things for the family, this, that, and the other. Well, how do you purchase all these lavish things or rent them? Ain't that the thing that Polite and Sanetta have been beefing over?
You see, I confide in the sovereign and corporal creator.
Sovereign and incorporate creator. Now, that has to be a woman, because the black woman is God and she creates life in her ovaries. Right? Without the man's sperm, as one of Polite wife said, she can do it without the sperm. She can just nut in herself and produce the baby. She don't need male sperm. She can produce sperm, bust a nut herself, and make a baby. But we're gonna listen on sovereign and corporate creator, right?
And we have joint heir to his throne.
Joint heir to his throne. Now, this is supposed to be new covenant, sovereign, paperwork, conversation. Do this sound like it's becoming spookism and dealing with a God and stuff? A sovereign and corporate creator. This is what I was trying to bust Polite head on when I was on Sanetta that time with him, LaRon, Divine, and Lex. And then them niggas dirtied up the whole conversation. It's always some niggas messing up my beheading. I'm trying to behead a nigga and they jumping all in the way.
Onto the throne in general. So how could my creator be sovereign, reign supreme, have his own kingdom?
Creator be sovereign, reign supreme, have his own kingdom. But he said, how can my creator, how can he, not she, how can she be sovereign? And no, he said he. He didn't say he got a sky mother. a spiritual mother somewhere. Because the woman is the creator. Man can't create in the sense of the word, right? We ain't got no belly that can produce a baby. That's why so much reverence is given to the black woman that's God, right? We're gonna deal with a lot of philosophy, this, that. You know, now I ain't got nothing else to do. It's the Sabbath. We're gonna sit up here and talk about these buffoons.
And I not be sorry simultaneously. I'm a child of the Most High. So you're gonna.
I'm a child of the Most High. Who the? Excuse my French, people. Excuse my French. Who the fuck is the Most High? Who you talking about? This nigga sound a child of the Most High. Nigga sound a child of the Most High. He must be talking about somebody that's smoking and they high, man. He must be talking about somebody burning good ganja. The Most High. I know he ain't talking about no divine spiritual sky daddy. I know he ain't doing that. I know he ain't doing that. He can't be doing that. So he's the, what he say, exceptional crown, this, that, and crown doctrine of New Covenant. New Covenant must be a religious organization similar to Israelite Church of God in Jesus Christ or whatever, right? So it's some money from anywhere being funneled into New Covenant, which is also commerce and consciousness, which was the organization that basically marketed and promoted the debates. Remember, the debates ain't been right since New Covenant ain't been handling the clientele. But the argument is that, well, you was stealing money and paying people and making sure stuff was right, but you was robbing Sinetta. So how, if that's the case, yeah, them books probably cooked and they need to be audited. Remember, Tazadaki is the Hebrew Israelite equivalent, the black Hebrew Israelite equivalent to the Kemetic New Covenant polite. Ain't that right, son? Didn't you say that? Don't tell me I'm lying and doing something wrong. Because if you tell me that, I'm going to go find that video in which you said it. And even if I don't find the video, you know you said it. Don't bullshit the people, my nigga. Because if you take me to court and sue me, then we're going to go through your YouTube account and we're going to find that video in which you said it. And you knew you said it. So, how you want to play this? How you want to play it, son? Call me a snitch. That nigga snitching. He's telling the government me and Polite and cook them goddamn books. No, I'm just asking. Did y'all cook the books? Ain't that's what y'all been arguing over? Ain't that's why Polite say he want to send them people to kill you and you was saying, if I end up dead, y'all, Polite done it. Ain't that what y'all was arguing about? Did you introduce him to run our tests and all of that? Boy, it's getting deep. How deep? Woo wee. People, we might see Polite and Sinetta as being brought up on some charges pretty soon dealing with that IRS. Ooh wee. I guess it's good to splash dough and you know what I'm saying? And what like I'm like Tazariak now. AZ, he said AZ had a song said, I just want to be there. Woo woo, don't be bringing me no flowers when I'm gone. Cause I won't be coming back. Some shit. And you won't mean a thing, mean a thing. You know, it's a good song. It's off that Asiatic. I just wanna see you. Baby, you got what I want now. Couple bottles of Chris, years old. Yeah. Let me take my mind off of that. Make me think about when I was sitting in front of Magic City last weekend. This time. No, I didn't go into Magic City, people. I was just stuck in front of the bus station for a little bit. And I was out in front of Magic City in Atlanta. Once you walk up the sidewalk, look to the left, Magic City. A place where all kind of magic take place. But let's listen to Polite or Kiss Magic. Oh man, what's going on? Stuff freezing up and don't want to act right. What the hell going on? Hopefully y'all can still hear me. Hopefully y'all can still hear me. I'm trying to get this video to start back working. And I want to act right. The video don't want to act right. Okay, let's hit the reset button on it. Yeah, this nigga got a Sky Daddy, a corporate incorporated Sky Daddy. And through the birthright of his daddy, not his mama. What happened to the black woman was God. Not birthright through his mama. Right? Through his daddy. He be stunting like his daddy. He want to stunt like his daddy. See, that's the thing about flashing jewels and stuff too, people. Just to remind y'all, Satan is a cherubim or whatever type of angel. And a breastplate of an angel, depending on, it's supposed to be different layers of angels. But we'll just deal with regular angels, archangels. So it's some. But they got jewels on them, like the priests, the Levitical priesthood. And they got all the 12 jewels in their chest. Well, that's because they're physical ministers unto God. And the angels are spiritual ministers. So it said Satan was bling blinging, looking good. Lucifer, Satan, the devil, the serpent, the dragon, all these different terms and stuff that denote him in the KJV Bible. Man, I can't play that video. It's acting up. What's going on? So, without that audio, I can't move on then with that. But people, we just asking the question because inquiring minds want to know. Hopefully Sonetta will, do one of his live streams and explain to us why General Yahanna owed him, you know, whoever ass was on the phone, he said he owed me your ass, whoever that was. Maybe it was Tazariot. Maybe he can confirm or deny. We need to know these things. I would like to know. And why General Yahanna owed him a debate for the information. And what information was that? And if he's worried that, with the taking down of the Black Hebrew Israelite camp that never, you know, really dealt with him and promoted, or, you know, if he feel like them people gonna close in on him and polite for similar type issues with, money and IRS and stuff. When y'all like to know them things, Sarnetta, you got a topic this week, son. You got something to talk about. Boy, you can get a lot of hits off this. You might make some YouTube money dealing with this one. Nah, man. I ain't go to Magic City with no money. I haven't been to the strip club since the 90s. I haven't smoked weed since the 90s. I gave my life over to try to live better and live by the Bible. How dare I look at my sister flesh in that type of manner? That would be unrighteous. Some of them strippers may be married, and I will be in there lusting after another man's wife committing adultery. I can't do that. Oh yeah, that video's still up. I got a copy of it, but it's still up. I was telling people, they need to go get them a copy of that. It's a good video. Some good audio too. But see, this me also preserving that audio to make sure. Sarnetta probably gonna be trying to strike you.
Yo, yeah, tell the general he owed me a debate for this information. Yeah, tell him he owed me your ass for this information, bro. Yo, I see some more pictures. You see them too, bro. He's my pal. All right, peace, family. We got a brother that's out here. He works on. I'm out here. Are you the?
So hold up. Let's have some fun. Let's find him talking to us about me. Let's go. Let's see. Show you how much I used to stay on Sarnetta's mind. Still stay on his mind. He brought me up in a video earlier.
Investigating them on. Our stance is that, of course, that they are not investigating. Yeah.
Listen, I think this is
So here you have it, family.
a little bit before that.
We ain't crying.
Here we go. I think it's
And what I shouldn't do and how I'm doing it. And
Sarnetta talks about me.
I pass it all the time. I don't never see nobody out in front. I don't never see nobody out in front of here. I go pick my son up, busting the body. What the hell is going on here? I don't know. Excuse me, can y'all give us a little information on what's going on? Come on now. I got nothing. I can't. What's going on? Nobody want to talk? Nobody want to talk? No, of course not. He look familiar, man. Gotta get it. I got all where I live. I'm just on my way to get myself to school. Pick the difference.
All right, we gonna get to it pretty soon. This the area though. Sarnetta finna try to go in on me. Listen, y'all. Me and my partner, we was riding back and forth to work, and he heard this. He's like, nigga, he talking about you sitting your ass at home on the couch.
I'm willing to bet you, family,
That
there's gonna be some Negro coons getting mad and upset at me, and I'm here on the ground while your fat ass is sitting at home making judgment on what's going on. But you're not here. You miles and miles away. But I'm right here in the street, putting my life, my body, my energy, my spirit on the line. And you niggas gonna be making some stupid ass judgments about what's really going on. I guarantee you, it's gonna be some silly Negroes talking about what I did and what I shouldn't do and how I'm doing it, and maybe he's down with it. Watch how fucked up we are as a people. Meanwhile, they ass is sitting at home safe. Don't know nothing about nothing. Wasn't here on the ground. Watch my word, family.
Look, he even said it himself. People gonna be saying I'm a part of this. Didn't he say that himself? Why would you even think that? Yeah, some niggas sitting at home, miles and miles and miles away. That nigga Sabi thinking about me, boy. That nigga on one of the biggest news stories there was at the time, and that nigga sitting up there thinking about me sitting on my couch. But what he didn't know, I was already going live, recording the shit off of Facebook that him and Reggie was doing. I wasn't waiting, nigga. I was going live with him. That's the beauty of having internet at home and having free time. You sit back and watch stuff, and you can report live when they report live. All from the comfort of your couch and your keyboard. Safe. Safe from the feds, the FBI, the CIA, Homeland Security, New York, Blue, Boys in Blue, and Undercover, Plain Clothes, and everybody else, the IRS. Shit, from the safety of my home. Shit. Live with Sinetta, getting my news report out just like he was doing. But people, let me quit fucking with Sinetta. Excuse my French to anybody that's super religious and not down with profanity. My bad. Let me quit messing with that, man. It seems that he's going to be getting an IRS visit sometime soon. People, there's a lot of things going on. You know what I'm saying? Misappropriation of what's the theater called? Misappropriation of the Apollo money. Let's hope not that they don't look at Sinetta for getting Apollo money, but using it for the symphony for less, then taking other money and doing this and doing that, and being able to gain proceeds out. Let's hope they don't look at Sinetta for that. But Sinetta to put himself in the real big bag. Put yourself in a trick bag, y'all. Monies. See? More money, more problem. Y'all didn't listen to the nigga Biggie. Y'all want to listen to beef. What's beef when it ain't safe to walk the streets? What's beef? Y'all want to listen to what's beef, but you ain't listen to the more money, more problems. No info for the DEA. Federal agents tap my phone because they flagrant. Me lose my touch, never that. If I did, ain't no problem to go get the guy who the true players at. Where you rose in the sky. When I give the girl an eye, player please, nigga, B.I.G. false and jig on a couple fortune, 5 doubles low. Your man ain't got to know, I got to do. Put the game down, piss out, platinum plus like this that. dangerous on Trisax, Leo as Wisak. I'm coming up. I want the world to know. Gotta let it show. Ooh. More money, more problems. More money, more problems. More federal investigation. More IRS. More taxes. More receipts need to be shown. So where's the receipt for this? And how did you gain the earnings to buy this? To purchase? Have this type of purchasing power. Ooh, wee. Man. Well, people, it's getting kind of late. And I had my fun trying to do some good and bring some knowledge to the community. You know, inform them that Sarnetta stated that General Yahanna owed him a debate at the raid on the Comforter's headquarter. That's Tazadaki Jermaine Grant, the brother that was basically fighting with General Yahanna for who was truly one West, who was the true camp, and fighting to be the third from heaven. If you don't know who the third from heaven is, let me use my 3 fingers right quick. I'm going to use my left hand, my pointer, my middle finger, and the one that's after the middle finger. I'm going to count. I'm going to use them for the 3 count, and I'm going to show y'all what the third from heaven is supposed to be. All right? So you got the Father 1, the Son is 2, the Comforter of the Holy Spirit of the Holy Ghost is 3. That's supposed to be the third one from heaven. This who Jermaine Grant claims to be. But if you didn't know, he was in competition with General Yahanna for the title third one from heaven. The 3 is 1. So, yes, all them old One Westers used to be a part of that camp. They know what I'm talking about. You hear what I'm saying? So, General Yahanna competition is out the way now. Who else is going to sit over this congregation of this church now? Israelite School of God and Jesus Christ. Are they going down now? Will they be back with General Yahanna and ISUPK sit on top of the One West camps for show now? It's a big day for New York City, One West camps and all of that stuff. There's about to be a big shift in the power. Those guys, if they can't rebuild a church or keep pushing on over there, be it good or bad church, I ain't even dealing with that. That mean them people probably gonna disperse and go to other camps or disperse and start them some other camps. Oh Lord. What would the aftermath of this shit look like? I can't even. Oh no. People, I'm gonna say this though. Niggas be lying and telling lies to make themselves sound like they good and this and that. You got niggas saying, well, you know, the gospel got to go forth. Tribulations that's coming, and we teaching the true gospel and all of that. Them niggas ain't teaching salvation for all righteous people. They ain't teaching the true gospel. I just showed that dealing with ISUPK. Hebrews 11. Who the first person to die? And even when it say in the New Testament, when Jesus say, from the righteous blood of who? Abel. To that time. And the prophets. The faithful. All the faithful in Christ. All the prophets. All of the people that came before. Jacob had one child that was righteous, get salvation, and they not Hebrew Israelites. Nor can you call them just Israelites. So to say only salvation is for the nation of Israel, that's a lie. Now, if you say salvation is being, you know, being brought back from scattered throughout the world, okay, I give you that. But that's a small viewpoint of what salvation is. Because salvation is just being saved from something, to be savage from a situation. Man's greatest situation is that because of the sin of Adam and Eve, the sin of one disobedient Adam, we all die. And because of the obedience of one, the second Adam, Christ, we shall all inherit eternal life if we choose to follow the second Adam, Christ, who was from heaven, and be quickened by the word of God, which can make you alive. To be quickened is to be made alive. To be born again, made alive. The last enemy is death. We all need to be saved from death, savage from death. When you say you saved, that's what you want to be saved from. The second death, not the first one, the second one, the lake of fire. Nobody teaches this. Not out of One West. You don't hear this from them. They don't even preach it to the lost sheep of Israel. Not to mention a stranger happened to hear the good news that you ain't got to go to the lake of fire. And then, as I had some people come to my channel today, they was talking about when you gonna go and cross the line again. For what? They scared of me. They fear me. They hung up on me. You know what I'm saying? Well, when you deal with the Bible, you're being taught by Israelites. It's Israel doctrine. It's the teachings of Israel by Israel. So, in all technical aspects, when people read the Bible, people reading the writings of God, which he gave to Israel, in which they wrote it down to teach the people. So anything you learn about God, you learn it from Israel. Now, I understand you talking about the physical ministers to the rest of the world, the direct teachers of the other sons and daughters of Adam. Yes, there's many ways you can look at that and see Israel ministering to the rest of the nations. So, but I mean, people, it's a hard road to toe. So, to recap before I hang up, the title is Sanetta stated that General Yahanna owed him a debate and whoever asked he was talking to on the phone. Now, I don't believe he was talking about literally, splitting his butt cheeks and going up his anus, But that's what was stated in the audio. And this all took place at the raid of the Comforter's headquarters. Jermaine Grant, Tazadaki, the Comforter, who he fights with, General was in a duel with General Yahanna as being the third from heaven, the Comforter, the Holy Spirit, and all this blasphemous stuff. So the raid of the church, the Israel Church of God and Jesus Christ. I played some audio with Sonetta stating exactly what the title say at the place that the title states. So that's pretty much what's the show. Go back and listen to it. It'll be available. I ain't cutting it off. Sonetta can flag me if you want to. I cut that other one off this morning. I don't know if I'm gonna let that one back up or even move it anywhere. Dealing with Kev Gills and all that type of stuff. But anyway, people, we gonna call it a day. I'm gonna try to get me some rest. Hopefully y'all can get some rest. Peaceful Sabbath to all those out there that keep it or don't keep it. It's still the Sabbath day. It don't change nothing because you keep it holy or don't. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Give me 5 mics and give me the cane. You know what I'm saying? To quote my nigga Shine Pope. Some of y'all would have did better if y'all would have got that soft for that hard and dealt with it. Because y'all done got on the internet soft trying to play hard and been running your mouth and getting yourself caught up. So, to all y'all niggas with all that money, as y'all can see, unless it's been displayed, the IRS want to know. They want to know where all the fancy cars and jewels and stuff come from. Nigga, is you embezzling money? Is you keeping back your tax? Are you not reporting your shit on your taxes and stuff? Ooh-wee. They got an example. They done did it to one. They'll do it to another one. They done took Bill Cosby and about to lock his ass up at 80 years old. That means, nigga, you don't get too old where they gonna come get your ass. They still will make an example out of you. So don't think you're running. Don't think you're hiding, nigga. All right. Shout out to all the elders, double honors to all the true elders in the nation of Israel. I'm out.